Hello everyone. Hello to my Twitch and my YouTube viewers. Yes, it's always my pleasure to stream and to work for you, dear viewers. Yes, I need some seconds to check everything and yes, we are not live. Yes, it's always my pleasure to and yes, we are live on Twitch. Hello to stream and to work for you viewers. And also, I hope, yes, we are live on YouTube as well. Hello to my YouTube viewers. Please, you can be active in my chat. So, in this stream's chat, you can be active. You can share your opinion. You can also share your thoughts, your ideas, your vision, whatever you want and whatever you need. Yes, today we are having another Title Tuesday on 14th of July 2026. 5 minutes, Title Tuesday, 11 rounds. At the moment we are having 92 players, but no doubt we are going to have more registered players for this tournament. Again, we can see that Wesley So is playing, Faustino Oro is playing, Rasmus Swane Hans has joined, Daneshvar Bardia, Steven Zirk, Artin is playing, Dmitry Gardzievsky, and many others. Kirill Klyukin, Tigran Hambartsumian. Yes. Please like and subscribe and follow to my Twitch, my YouTube channels if you don't mind, if you like my streams and the way I'm explaining and the way I'm streaming. I'm not super professional on streaming, but at least I try my best. The content I'm working on is I'm trying to keep it very instructive. Maybe quite often I'm very nervous while I'm playing. Yes, we see Prague Chess. Pragdananda has also joined. He doesn't play regularly, but this time we see he also joined. Yes, today I would like to uh, wish my friend Haik Martirosyan very happy birthday. Yes, he's celebrating his birthday today. Yes, all the best wishes to Haik. And if I'm not mistaken, yesterday we had a birthday of uh, Lamine Yamal. And let's not forget that this evening we are having France against Spain semifinals of World Cup. Yes, you can write in the comments which team are you supporting, which team are you rooting for. Yes, Shield, Artun. Yes, we have many stars. Yes, all of them are super strong. I will be waiting a bit more and then we'll join the tournament. Yes, let me. Yes. I will turn on aircon. We're having some events. I would like to see some of, and especially, yes, Portuguese First Division Championship 2026. We have also 59th Bill International Chess Festival, another very big tournament. We have International St. Marty German Chess Championship will be starting soon. And what else? Heart of Finland Serbia Open is ongoing. Amsterdam Chess Festival. Swiss individual championships, Greek youth under 20. What else? Icaros, Open Internacional de Jadres. Yes, many tournaments in Spain. Who is playing? Demchenko is playing. Pranav Anand is playing. Ethan Vaz is playing. Yevgeny Posny and many Mitraba Gua, Ivanišević, Sham Sundar, Loic Travadon, and many others. How about yes, Amsterdam Chess Festival somehow not very strong. We don't see current masters, but we see a lot of international masters. Yes, and Khachatur Ghazaryan is playing. How about Swiss Championship? Yes, Colin Federer is playing. And yes, Nico is playing. Peng Limin is playing. Oliver Kurman is playing. Yes, I think Peng Limin has all the chances to win this tournament. And how about this tournament? We have Levon Aronian. I think he drew. Yes, I think for draw you are getting 1.5 points. Yes, Matthias Blubaum is playing against young prodigy Erdogmus. And Martinez Alcantara is playing, but he has completely hopeless position because the only move is to go King F2, simply Rook F4, or I can start with yes, no need to go Queen F5 because there is some Queen F3, but Rook F4 is very simple. Yes, no doubts. Martinez Lekwang is going to win. And how about this one? Computer likes White's position, so Bluebaum is putting some pressure. Yes, and bishop on b7 is not very active, but from the other point of view, maybe you don't have anything concrete, everything is well covered. If you push f5, what's the idea after f5? Do I take on e5 or do I push g5? None of them I like, but maybe g5, f5, g5. What's the idea after f5? No, you simply play f6, not g5. Yes, g5, f6 is coming. Yes, of course. Yes, Denis Lazovic, Sina Parham, Vladimir Fodosiev, Christopher Yu, Alexis Sarana, everyone is here. So 198, just about maybe 5-10 minutes before the number was only 92 or something like that. Yeah, still I'm waiting to see when Hans will start his match against Jordan Van Forest because they announced, at least I heard of that tournament. And we see Volodar Murzin is having rating of 3275, which is super insane, and also the same about Sina, Prague, Denis Lazovic. Yes, all of them are super strong, and yes, still my rating is 3039. I have to play more. I have to. Yes, my peak rating was 3100 plus, so I crossed eventually 3100, and now another milestone is to cross 3200, which shouldn't be very difficult for 25-26 Grandmaster. Yes, so all the stars are playing 246 players. So my goal is to score 8.5, 8 or 8.5. 8.5 will be great. Uh, yes, but first of all, of course, no pressure, no rush. So one game at the time. So one opponent at the time. I'm just trying to learn some chess, to play some chess without any pressure. Yes, Duda has also joined. Because when you start rushing or you start thinking about everything, then you are confused. Yes, everyone knows how to play chess. Everyone knows how to take and get points. Even if opponent is super low rated, no need to underestimate. Even if position is super promising for you or for opponent. No need to give up or no need to relax. Yes, I think they will play. Yes, and we see 4 points for Liam, which is super. And what are the standings? Yes, Liam is here. Yes, Liam is here. Levon is the leader. And yes, so far Dogmus doesn't play well, but tournament has just started. Okay, we have less than 3 minutes. Yes, no rush, no pressure. I have to be very fast and I have to give my best. First, 2, 3 rounds are super important, and especially first round. Hikaru has also joined. Confidence in this tournament is essential. Yes, I will also join. We are having more than 300 and Mi Terrible. I remember previously, about maybe a couple of years ago, if you would beat, let's say, for example, Faustino or Alexis Arno or Wesley, that would have been enough to compete for top places. But now, every single round, starting, if you go well, if you start well, then every single round up to very last one, you will be facing some really top guys, not only on chess.com, generally as well, 26 plus grandmasters and generally grandmasters and very high rated players. I think Faustino will get his GM title in during Chess Olympiad. It's super interesting. Will he be playing Chess Olympiad this year or not? Because I think he does have all the chances to play there, but still I'm not 100%. Hi, can you please challenge me? Sorry, at the moment I'm busy because tournament will be starting super soon. Okay, should I start practicing Grunfeld today or should I stick to Slav defense? We will see because just before just before this tournament, just before Title Tuesday, I have been working on Grunfeld to play with black pieces, but let's see. Let's see if we can play or we have to do something else. I'm not experienced. Yes, Oleg Verbitsky, national master from England. Let's start. Knight of 3. Let's go knight b5. I think bishop e7, g6 are possible moves. Let's go bishop e2. Knight is coming back. There's g6. Let's try knight d5. Why not? Or maybe first, let's go knight d5. Some bishop e3. Okay, takes. How should I capture? How should I capture? Should I take with the c or should I take? Let's take with the c. Let's take with the bishop or not really. Let's take it with the bishop. Let's go bishop d3. I don't think there is something that I can be proud of. Yes, short castle and yes, let's go short castle. We have to play at some point. I'm slightly scared of this g5 ideas, but he doesn't go this. He doesn't go. We can go knight b3. We have also knight c4. Let's go knight c4. Why not? Yes, I don't like much this queen b6. But yes, let's continue. Game goes on. He's trying with this b5. Queen a5 is one of the moves, but he doesn't play it. And where I should keep my pieces. Let's start with knight f3 maybe first. Yes, I would like to play some g3, h4. Let's go queen e2. He takes, I will be taking. Bishop h6 is an option to play. Okay, let's take, let's go h4. I don't mind playing g3, king g2 at some point. I don't mind going h5 at some point. Yes, and my opponent takes. Yes, he takes it. How about knight h4? Why aren't we going knight h4? And why not knight f5? Knight f4, there is queen f3. Knight e5 is not working because of knight e7. Let's see what will he do. As anyway, position remains complicated. He can push h4. I have to go f4 probably. I'm ahead on clock, but it's nothing special yet. Let's take this pawn for free. Why not? Knight f4 ideas aren't working. Knight e5 is nothing special. Yes, and my hope was that along c file he cannot jump, and f4 is also coming. If need be, of course. Yes, this, so f4 is an option to play, but let's not king h8, king g2, rook g8, queen h7 takes rook h1, knight h4, rook h4, king g6, rook h6, king g5, and I don't have checkmate. But maybe I have king f3. Maybe I do have king f3. Yeah, position doesn't look good for my opponent, and he's burning his time because he isn't sure how to handle, how to play. I have f4. I have also king g2, knight e5. Yes, let's go king g2, and after knight e5 there is rook h1 ideas. Yes, but he is blundering everything. No, knight h6 is coming. I have also knight e7. That's almost everything wins. Let's go this. King g7, there is queen f7. You go king h8. I will take on f7. Let's say I will take this. And I will go rook h1. Yes, completely winning position, but let's learn from our mistakes. I had completely winning position in some of my previous games. Yes, and I started playing on clock, not winning on board. Yes, but this is I'm not sure even why my opponent continues because no time, no position, nothing. Yes, h7 is falling, f6 is falling, queen f5 is coming. Yes, he is sacrificing another piece, and okay, if he does want, I can take it, but if he doesn't, yes, should I take or no need to rush that much? Yes, f4 is very good, but yes, why not f4, bishop f4, but something like queen f5. Yes, let's go f4. Yes, this I have seen, of course, and I have rook f1. Rook f1 should be enough to finish the game or not yet. Let's say we go rook f1 and let's play this. And 95, oh, I missed. Okay, okay, let's not. The rook f4 and then let's say we take, we go this. Maybe king h4. Yes, this is super funny because he doesn't play chess from start of the game and then he gets lost position and then he continues playing chess. Yes, this is super annoying on chess.com and during these tournaments. Like with the huge respect, but first out of the opening he stopped playing chess and then he got completely lost position. And I could play okay, let's say queen takes. Why I didn't play this queen f5, queen f7, and then rook f1 and just game over. Yes, I played something and he got chances. Yes, this is always on chess.com happens. Yes, I had time, so I managed to win. But imagine if I would have some 1 minute instead of having 3 minutes almost. That would have been okay. Nasir Zain, National Master. Okay, let's go for Grünfeld maybe. Yeah, he doesn't allow. Okay, c5. What does he want? Let's go queen b6 immediately. Okay, I don't mind going c4. I don't mind capturing this. Yes, knight should be coming to c6, no doubts on this. Yes, knight should be standing on c6. And he's trying to stop. He's trying to stop. Okay, b5. I will go. I'll also get my bishop on f5. Maybe h6, stopping knight h4, and then e6 later on. Let's go e6. Let's get the bishop out, or let's get the knight on h5. Let's say I don't mind. I don't mind having, if opponent has pair of bishops, yes. And now I can take, I can also go knight d7. I think after both moves I'm having preferable position. Let's go knight d7. If it takes, I will be taking. Yes, it takes there, I will take. Will he go bishop f3 or something else? Let's go bishop d3. Maybe e4, maybe not. Let's go f5. Stopping e4 ideas. g5 is also coming. Yes, I don't think I have any issues. The main question is how to break through. How to make the final breakthrough. Yes, I want to play some g5 and g4. Maybe g5, h5. Yes, he goes there. And yes, we have to take it, I guess. We have to play g5 at some point. Yes, he's thinking about bishop e5, but somehow I don't like bishop e5 much. Yes, he can go, of course. He can try that move. Let's go h5, gaining some more space. Let's go h4, but yes, I've forgotten that e4 ideas are there. E4 ideas are coming. But let's go h4. h3, what will he play? Will he go g3 or what should I? Okay, bishop d6, I don't mind having my pieces there. Yes, this is better position for me. I think no doubt rook can come to g8. Yes, he can go h3 maybe. I could start with h3 ideas, but I didn't like much. Okay, e4, e takes f is nothing special. e4, e5 is nothing special. I can take. I can also go something like yes, somewhere here on g8, I guess. I'm ahead on clock, which is very good. Which is very good. And I don't have any problems, but of course draw is not enough for us. Because if I offer a draw after move 30, my opponent will accept. Of course, if things are going logically, nothing special happens. He should be. Yes, if 93, I have 97 ideas always, so not much is happening. No need even to rush for me. I can continue playing like moves like this. Yes, no need to rush. Just improving the position a bit, and also yes, he goes this, and maybe g4 I can try, but from the other point, why do I push? E takes, f takes, f takes. Yes, let's go 97, for example. Anyway, my knight. Yes, I have knight f5. I have knight f5, which I like, but maybe e takes f is better move. Yes, I have rook e6, but again, I will stick to this strategy. No need to rush. No need to rush at all. Defending some of my pieces and generally useful move. What about if I play rook e6, but maybe rook e6 is not the strongest continuation. Let's go rook f7. Let's get our pieces closer. Let's go maybe bishop f4, rook e6. Let's trade one pair of knight f5 isn't working, knight d5 isn't working. Let's go this. Yes, I have these ideas of going f4 at some point, but maybe first even bishop g3 because knight f5 isn't working, right? Knight d5 as well. Let's go this. Yes, I can take on f2 and then f4 and knight c2 takes knight f5. Yes, that should be good for me, maybe even massively better. Maybe knight e2 and knight c1, but knight doesn't do anything there, right? Maybe check on h1. Check. Why not king takes? Yes, again, this is he wasn't playing chess at all, but in the end they start fighting. Yes, maybe third round is about to start. Yes, he wasn't playing chess at all. Like he got super unpleasant position out of the opening, and then he was fighting, defending very well. Yes, but where I went wrong, I think my idea of trading the bishops was wrong, but I wanted to trade the rooks, yes, but if I wasn't sure how to play. Yes, again, I was not sure how to play. H4 para H5. Santos. Yes, 2 out of 2, and now we have to play really well because third opponent is going to be, yes, third opponent is going to be, I thought I will be playing against someone lower than myself, but not. Okay, Duda, let's go. Let's play d5. We have to we have to defeat. Okay, let's take the taxi. Let's play this line with bishop f5 and then queen c7. If he plays knight e5 and he goes knight e5, will he be taking on c4? I guess more or less yes. Yes, and let's go knight a6. Yes, this Fabiano played this line against and bishop e6. Yes, bishop c4 is the line I want to go, and then bishop c5, and then takes with the knight. If he takes, yes, takes knight b4, a short castle, c takes d. Okay, he goes for something more than equality. How can I continue? Maybe a6, because this 6 idea shouldn't be working. But bishop a6 he can take. I forgot about that. Yes, what's queen d6? There is queen takes a7. But what if I go rook a8, queen b7? He will be taking. Queen a5 doesn't work. Queen b6 is fine. Let's go queen b8, maybe a6. Unfortunately, there is bishop a6 ideas. Of course, we don't have problems there as well, but let's try this. Let's go a6, I guess. Yes, he goes there. What about if we try queen d6 or we try, yes, d6, rook d6 is there. Also, how about rook d7 ideas if I go? So d6, rook d6 takes everything with the rook, queen c7. Yes, so let's be careful. Let's play some d6, rook d6, rook d6, rook takes d6, queen c7. Yes, I have to take, and some problems are there for me. So maybe we have to go rook d6. Maybe queen a7 later on I can try on rook fd8, but there is queen d6. Maybe rook fd8, but he will take, I will take. Yes, maybe this I can. No need for that. We can also push our h pawn. Everything is well protected so far. Let's say h6. Yes, why not queen a7 and then rook fd8? Let's say this. I have to start playing faster. If I play for rook fd8, if rook e1, there is rook e8 ideas. So queen c7 is probably the best move, but he won't make a draw. Yes, what about this one? And what if queen c7 now? How do I play? Yes, I have this check and rook d7 always. Yes, check if I go. And what if, let's say, rook d7 at least? Yes, let's say rook d7, queen c5, and he wants to play. Yes, but we can take on rook e7, no? We can take on rook e7 if I want, otherwise he wants to play this d6 idea. So let's say we take and we go rook e7. Yes, and what do we play now? Do we move the, say something like king g7 or king f8, or even maybe first knight e8? Let's not. But this, yes, but yes, I knew up to this, and queen b8 is the strongest. And here I don't have problems. e4. Yes, I could play. Okay, Agmanov. I'm playing CM Agmanov. What a winning position I had. Okay, anyway, tournament goes on. Let's try this time d4. Opponent is very strong, no doubts. Knight c3. Will he take d takes c? He doesn't. And here I was thinking always to go this. Oh yes, what is this? Should I go queen b3? Queen b3 is not enough. Let's try bishop g2. Let's go this knight h4. Maybe h3. And what about g4 if I try? Yes, it goes there. Goes there. Typical idea, of course. I have forgotten about this, but let's say takes, queen b3, b5. Let's say we take, we go queen b3. Yes, c takes d we have to take, I guess, at some point. And why here knight d5 doesn't work? Because he will take, I will take, then rook a7, but bishop g5 is coming, no? Bishop g5, so knight d5, queen d4, takes, knight b6, but we have some moves, no? We have queen b7 maybe even, but queen b7 doesn't seem. Queen e5, queen e7, he will go bishop a8, queen e5, d takes c. We have also the c4 stuff, but I'm not sure what is really happening. So knight d5, he takes d, queen takes d5, knight b6, he will play. Queen b7 if I go, but some checks are there. Let's try e4 maybe first. Or short castle even. Yes, we can go short castle and then knight d5, he takes d, queen d5, rook c8. Oh, let's go e4. Knight c6. How about bishop e3 or bishop e3 is possible. We can go. First he sees and he's fine with sacrificing the exchange. What about if I jump knight c5? Yes, I can take this pawn on a6. Yes, why not? Why not capturing this pawn on a6? Let's take it. I can always try this queen g4 stuff. Maybe trading some of the pieces. If of course he allows. Position remains complicated after this move, no doubts. Should I play b3 or should I play... Yes, b3 is logical move. I agree with it with that. Stopping knight c4 ideas. b3 is fine. And then some rook c1 probably we have to go. Yes, e5 is trying. I understand. He plays the best moves. How about if I bring my knight to c5, he takes d. Let's say this, he takes d, I have knight d7 maybe, but maybe not. Yes, knight d7, there is rook d7, and what if I go bishop d4? Bishop d4, queen f4, yes, let's go knight d7. Yes, the other move is also working. Let's go bishop d4. Yes, now we have to take this, right? And some bishop e3 stuff, or bishop b6 is also there. Let's go bishop b6 maybe first. This. Haha, come on. Come on, come on. This is so unfair. This is so unfair to me. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. This is what happens when you start. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Just one move. Just play this bishop b6. Come on. Winning position, but no time. Winning position, but no time. And very painful. Super painful because, yes, very painful. Yes, they don't play chess and then, hi, hello, is four knights a good opening? I play it all time. Yes, GM Samuels, LOL. Yes. No, I don't think because I don't deserve having more rating. Like I don't play practically at all. Yes, like so much winning position. Just play a little bit faster. Okay, but let's not give up. At least opponent tried, gave his best, and in the end, I had lost position. Yes, and yet, of course, because it, yes, I don't know what happened and why I have been playing so low. But okay, tournament goes on. Tournament goes on. Now we have break time. Now we have break time, and let's see the break. How much time? Yes, break just started. I will come in some minutes. Are we having any updates on? Yes, game ended in a draw. Game ended in a draw. So let's close it. There's no need to give up. Yes, but why didn't I see this bishop b6, such a simple move? Yes, I think I would want. Okay, but happens, happens, and we have to look forward because if we start torturing ourselves, not much will change. Yes, at least we are trying to improve. And who is our next opponent? I think we have maybe less than 1 minute. Afruza Hamdamova. Let's go. She's super strong. WGM. I don't think I have ever defeated her. Okay, bishop b5, and here bishop d7 is one of the moves to play. Yes, c4 she is trying. Let's go. Let's go g6. Let's go knight c6 if she doesn't want to take. g7. Short castle. Maybe even rook c8. Okay, knight c6. What I can take b takes c, but I can take also bishop c6. Bishop c6 is there. And yes, let's take with the b pawn probably. And let's get our queen out to somewhere. No, I don't think she will be taking on a7. So let's try this bishop e6. First of all, probably she cannot. She cannot take on a7 because c4 is under attack. What should I do? Maybe queen c7, queen a5, knight d7. But knight d7, I don't like my bishop on e6. F4 ideas are coming. Should I play c5? Maybe c5 makes some sense, but how is she going to? Okay, let's try this knight d7 and then knight c5. Get the knight on c5. Let's get this. Yes, I want to play knight e5. And maybe we aren't doing bad. F4 knight c5, bishop c5, and if she takes, and probably she Yes, now we have control over dark squares. And maybe it means something because the other bishop is... Yes, but how about queen d4? What does she want? Maybe she's missing this, or queen f2, but I can take queen f2. I can also go bishop takes c2, c4. I can also play... Yes, queen c4 looks interesting, but maybe nothing special. Let's go bishop takes c4 because queen takes forces. Not much changes. And we have to take and we have to play some... Let's say this maybe? Or first rook b8. Okay, let's take... Let's go this rook b8. Maybe along e5 I can double my pieces. Yes, we have to start playing faster again. Knight e2, maybe bishop takes b2. Maybe I can take on b2. And yes, she goes. Bishop e2 is there. Bishop takes... I can also take bishop takes b2. I can take also bishop takes a2. And then she goes somewhere with the rook. Let's take this one. Bishop b3. Yes, but why not something like rook b8, for example? So the threat will be... So if bishop b3, then I can move my bishop somewhere too. But where exactly, I'm not sure. Maybe rook b3 takes, but king f2, bishop d4. Yes, she's completely lost, but she's anyway trying. Bishop g7. If I take, king f2, bishop d4, that's not what I want. So I will go bishop g7. Now takes, maybe rook b2. This should be massively better, no? Say check first. Maybe rook b7. Rook b7 or rook e3, but what's the idea? And then g5. Okay, let's say this. Also g5. Yes, now let's say d3 or a5 first. Should be completely winning. As much as I understand, king e2, king g7, king d2, king g6, king c2, king f5, king b2, rook g3. Yes, and she resigned. Knight c6, so this I can take, but we are, and this knight takes, bishop e6 is good, and now knight d7. She forgot that knight c5 comes, and this is very good already for me. Takes b2. Yes, with some mistakes. And I messed up. I messed up something at some point. Yes, I won the game. Hikaru is playing, and Hikaru is not winning, but this is already unpleasant, and he will be. Okay, so white wins. White wins. Gardzima is playing, and Gardzima, he resigned. Wonderful time with the black pieces, and this is interesting. This is interesting because probably wonderful time is going to, yes, is going to have problems, and this is already lost position. All what? Yes, he could play rook, and wonderful time resigns. How about Faustino Oro? Faustino lost against another strong player from Vietnam. And how about Vladimir Fedoshev? Fedoshev is, yes, he won the game. Position remains complicated. Grishuk is playing, and Grishuk is going to lose. Is going to lose because opponent, yes, this happens always. Hans is, yes, no, wins against Hans Niemann. Rud Makarian is playing, and Rud lost, or no, he won. Yes, I'm playing Elnaz Kali Ahmed, another player from Kazakhstan. Very strong, no doubts. WIM. Yes, let's give our best. Where will she go? I think c4 is the move, right? No, after 97, c4 is the move. And here, maybe e4. And now some bishop d2. Let's try. Let's go knight a3, I guess. Maybe some a5. A5. Position is complicated, no doubts. Let's try some rook a3 stuff. b5 she's playing, and if a takes b, how does she want? Maybe knight takes b6, but bishop a5 is coming. Yes, I think she blundered. She blundered, and what should I do? Maybe rook b3? Knight a5, bishop c5. They takes here rook b6. No, but does not really work. Knight f6. She's maybe preparing. How should I continue? What should I do? Knight a5, and then knight b7, bishop a5. Yes, very surprisingly, nothing is working for us. Okay, if I go knight a5, knight takes b6, she will be taking. Knight b7, bishop a5, bishop d8. If I go bishop e2, there is this knight f6. How do I defend? Knight e3, knight f5, maybe. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, she's going e4. And what about short castle ideas? Knight e5 doesn't work, knight f6 is there, but here I will go bishop g4. I will get my bishop on e6, knight on a5. Yes, this. Knight maybe on a5, no? Knight a5 first or rook? Rook there. Okay, let's go knight a5. Yes, I'm about to go knight c6. Still, it doesn't work because takes, and some queen. Okay, what should I do? G takes f, e takes f. Okay, let's take. Let's go rook b4. I need this king h1. Okay, but why not knight c6 and then knight takes, let's say this if I play, if I take, if I take on f6 and I take on f3, what is happening there? Let's say we take, and we go queen f3, bishop e6, queen f6, and let's go. Rook f8, maybe rook e1 I can try. Bishop e6, queen f6, queen g7 doesn't work, king g8 doesn't work. But rook g3 finishes the game, no? Just checkmate. Queen g7. Rook e4, yes. She resigned. Yes, this is well-known position. a6, knight a3. Okay, I played a5. I brought the knight. Bishop b4. And yes, blunder. Heavy blunder. Rook b3 to stop knight b6, but computer doesn't even show knight b6. Oh, rook b3 is fine. And here this. Knight f6, knight e5 ideas are there. She went wrong. Completely wrong. Yes, I won my game. And let's see some of the games. How is Duda? Yes, Polish fighter is against Arseny Nesterov. It means that Duda is in lead, and he's going to checkmate. No, actually, I realized that only 10 seconds and less than 10 seconds. Duda wins the game. Prague is playing against, and Prague is completely winning, and he checkmates his opponent. Parham is playing, and Parham is winning, and yes, no doubt he will win. And he wins, Parham wins. How about Faustino Oro? Faustino has won his game. How about Karokan? Yes, Karokan lower has improved a lot. Okay, I think we are about to start another round. Who is this? Yes, I'm playing Graham Horowitz, National Master. I think we played some games. Okay, 4, c5, d6, bishop b5. Let's go knight d7, bishop a4, knight f6, a6. This is what Alexis Sarana has played, but at the moment I don't remember. I think it was And some g6 stuff, maybe. Short castle. What are the ideas? Knight g5, yes, he's going. Okay, h6. Wow, this is impressive. So he wants to say that b5 ideas aren't working or what? Knight b6 doesn't work, b5 doesn't work. So let's go b5. Knight b6. To get some compensation or to ruin the pawn structure. There, maybe bishop b3 is the best. Yes, let's take. And why not queen d7 in the end? h3 is hanging, no? Yes, you have to play some a4 or knight a3 or knight c3, probably knight c3 and then queen h3. And we have, I think, better position for me, but game still goes on. No need to relax. Of course, no need. Yes, I'm threatening some knight g4 stuff, maybe knight h5 stuff. What will he do? Bishop f4, but knight h5, bishop g3, trying that. Yes, that's possible. Yes, he's of course going and playing that. Knight g4 if I try. Bishop g3, I have bishop e5. Yes, why not knight g4, let's say. Let's try this. Bishop g3, bishop e5. And if queen f3, there is knight h2 ideas, maybe. Yes, he goes. He knows what to do. He knows what to play. What if I try bishop d4 anyway? Can I? Or it doesn't give much. Bishop d4, what's the idea? He will play some knight move. If I go bishop e5, he will play bishop takes e5. D takes is not enough. If I take with the knight, then f3 ideas are there. And still game goes on, of course. Of course, game still goes on. Knight h2, nothing else is really working, so we have to play something to trade or not to trade. I'm not sure. Bishop e5, knight e5, f3. But I'm weakening my king. Let's go knight e5. Let's get the knight on c6. We have to take, we have to jump. Should be better position for me. Yes, if I take knight b3, he can go knight e7 and then takes a takes b. Yes, my idea was to go just knight takes d5 and then attacking the pawn somehow. Maybe rook a7, maybe rook b8. Let's say first rook a7. We go. Bring the rook. Yeah, but knight c2 doesn't work. Should be working, no? Fork. Yes, but he's also blundering some more material. And Graham, yes, he resigned. He didn't play well. I think maybe the important mistake was his position, some knight g5, and here knight h3, but b5 is coming, and now knight b6, and now takes this, and then this. Great position. Yes, I won another game. Tournament goes on, and we need some more wins. We need some more points, and let's see how Prague is playing against Jeffrey. Jeffrey is having better position, but maybe nothing special, bishop h7. You can try king g2, king g3, but g5, let's not forget, bishop b3. Jeffrey is trying to be very... Yes, you can take, but anyway, your bishop is on h7. White is, of course, better anyway, and especially because of this bishop. Why Prague played bishop h7, not check? Knight d7, Prague doesn't miss anything, but knight h5, you have ideas, but it's not enough. Knight d5, he could have gone knight d5, very simple. He takes this e6. He could have gone that, but anyway, position is better. Bishop a4, just bishop a4, king d6. Prague is defending. Prague is playing so well, and he tricked his opponent, and now he's not worse, and he's even better and massively better. Will this advantage be enough for Prague to win the game? h5 is trying on the other. I don't like h5 much. Why do you weaken your king side? Yes, he's trying, and then rook d8 is also coming. Oh, Jeffrey lost because, yes, he had this 95 simple tactical idea. He didn't play it. Yes, I won 3 games in a row, but let's not forget that none of my opponents uh, had a title of Grandmaster. So I played WGM, I played WIM, and I played NM. not a single GM. Yes, we are about to start another round, and I think I will be facing yes this decent opposition anyway. Even like every single round, you are facing very strong opposition. Games are going very tough. Sava Krasava is having, and I'm playing Faustin Oro. I'm playing Faustin Oro, and let's go. Let's continue. Will I play this c6 or not? I remember he defeated playing Caro-Kann. Yes, he goes. Let's go bishop d3. What does he have in mind? e5, will he go e5? Probably yes, he goes. Yes, h6. I I didn't know this move. Let's try bishop f4 maybe first. Bishop f4, bishop c5. Okay, let's go bishop f4, why not? Why not knight d4? Doubling some of my pieces, maybe knight b3. Maybe bishop e5 is an interesting move to consider. Just activating the rook. Take with the bishop or take with the rook? Probably with the rook. How about knight b3? Well, we have to play this knight b3. Yes, it goes bishop f8. And this way, okay, bishop e5 doesn't work. Nothing is really working. Maybe knight f5 we can try. Why not? Knight f5, bishop f5, knight f5. But what do I want? I'm not sure. Bishop b5 we can try. Let's go knight f5. So knight h6 doesn't work. We have to take, I guess. And maybe bishop e5 now. First bishop e3. Yes, queen f3 is possible move. Let's go queen f3. So what to do now? 93 is an interesting move, but why not queen g4? Why we aren't playing this? Knight h6. Okay, queen g4 maybe. 6, and let's get the knight back. Yes, h5. And knight c1 first. Bishop c5. Knight e2, bishop b5. Let's try activating the knight. What about knight f4 or knight e5? Let's say knight f4. Because knight g5 there is queen d5, right? But again, nothing is working. Knight h5, g takes h. Okay, knight d3. Bishop h6 is trying. And again, I don't see anything. Knight is well placed. Why do I move it? Go h4. Yes, I had great position even in the end. Like, look at this position. Just look at this one. I haven't seen anything better than going for this endgame. But yes, it would have been better to play king g3. Again, even here, this cannot be lost. I could play f6, f4. Yes, yes, yes. I lost again because of time. But it's let's go there. Thank you. Oh, I lost my game, and now three games left. Now three games left, and another loss from Faustino. I was having a great position, but he was faster, he was better. Yes, another break will start soon. Ah, psychology. What was that? Thank you for your support, dear viewers. Hmm. Yes, I was playing okay. I think very long time I was having better position, and then he got equality. I think even in the end, when I played Queen A6, I don't have any problems. Game should end in a draw, but he was faster. I was very slow, and he was faster. Yes, and why did that? I Queen F6, King G2, Bishop B5, just play King G3. Just play King G3, and so much easier for me to play. Just King G3, Queen E5 is coming. Yes, I just don't see. Yes, just play King G3, you are defending everything, Queen is coming to E5, F5, this useless Bishop on B5. Yes, I'm sure that anyone, let's say Param, or I'm super slow in this. Just play King G3, you go Queen E5, Queen F5, F takes C, almost winning endgame. Yes, I'm not enough good. If I would. Okay, three more rounds, three more games. And okay, let's not give up. The hardest when tournament doesn't go well to still fight. Yes, and some very good practice. Very good practice. I don't think I have any real chance for anything, but yeah, yes, Prague has lost his game. You learn, you lose, you You lose, you learn, and you try again. Yes, Faustinoro, he's, he's super good. Yes, I'm playing Tagir Salem Gariev, International Master. I think I have played him. Yes, let's go. D4 takes, knight f6, and a6. Neither variation, e5, and bishop e7, and bishop e6, and here h5. Knight b7, rook c8, e5. Okay, h3. This is also known. Yes, I have to play h4 at some point. Yes, I think queen c7 and knight b6 should be the moves, and knight b6. Okay, why not knight c4? As taxi doesn't work, bishop c4 he can. I can take with the bishop, and I have this problematic bishop maybe. Bishop c4, bishop c4. He will be moving. Okay, maybe bishop d7, but I'm not sure that bishop d7 is the best continuation. Yes, how about bishop c4? Why aren't we playing bishop c4? Bishop b6 takes. Okay, let's go bishop c4. We had many moves, and all of them are more or less fine. Most of them are working. Bishop b6, queen b6, bishop takes c4, rook c4. Of course, not bishop c4. We aren't considering that move very seriously. Yes, maybe queen f2 he can try. Yes, what am I going to play after queen f2? Rook b8 is an option to play. I can also bring my knight back. Okay, bishop g5 he's trying. What should we do? What should we try? Bishop d3, bishop b3, short castle, queen b7, a5 ideas, knight a4 ideas. Okay, maybe this. In this way, stopping bishop f6, but you never know. You never know. Maybe queen b8 I want to play. Yes, things aren't looking very good for us. Opponent was well prepared. Okay, let's go queen b8. Let's uh, play faster. rook e3, and he wants to say that nothing is working, even. But why not knight d5? Knight d5, bishop takes g5, bishop e7, knight takes e3, queen e3, king e7. Oh, but bishop c4. Okay, let's try knight d5. What else? Takes d, bishop g5, bishop e7. We have also some nice c3 stuff, but we have knight e3 as well. He will take, I will take, bishop c4, I have rook c4, queen g5, king f8, queen g5, bishop takes c4, we take c. Okay, let's go knight d5. Maybe knight c3 and king e7 is better option. Yes, he goes there and knight takes c7, knight takes c3, queen takes c3, bishop, maybe this we have to take. And maybe even here bishop takes b3, bishop d6. I started making some mistakes, but let's not give up. Okay, why not rook c4? And why not knight f6? This was the setup I wanted to get. Not with pawn on h6. Okay, but rook d4. Wait. Rook c5. I'm having rook c5. I have to play, right? Okay, what is this? Let's say we can try some queen c7 stuff. Or queen c7, rook d6, I'm scared of. Maybe rook c8, rook d6, rook takes c2, rook d7, knight d7, queen d7. Yeah, how about this? As rook d6, rook takes a5 maybe. Queen g7, rook d6 maybe. B takes a, I can go. Queen g7 maybe b takes a. And takes b, queen takes b4. What is happening? 6. And rook b1 is there, but what else I have? Wow, what a fight. Okay, this should be fine. b5, sh3 at some point, knight b6, knight b6, bishop c4. Yes, knight c4, and this move computer doesn't like. Knight d5 is good, but you have to take on c3. This is unpleasant, but not lost. Rook d6 is working, of course. This is good. Wow, rook d7, rook b7, you know. Rook b1 and queen d6 and rook. But the way and is you spot a sort of fortress is incredible. No, I could have done better, of course, against Faustino if you meant that game. Okay, the very next one, maybe even I'm playing someone strong, very strong, higher rated than myself. Doesn't matter. Hmm. Wow, this guy is insane. Germanovs is doing great. Hmm. Yes, I'm playing Volodar Murzin with the black pieces. I've been playing him. Yes, this. Let's go to 5. Let's do some. Yes, e4. What are the options? What are the moves? Maybe knight c6. Takes the text. If I'm not mistaken, knight d4 is one of the moves that is possible to play. Bishop g5. So what is this move about? h6, he will be taking. Okay, bishop g4. I have c6. I can go. He really wants to take on e7 and play that structure. c6 we have. Let's go c6. Not a very big fan of this move, but h6. We have to play or short castle is better. Yes, he wants to take and take on d4. So let's go c5. Why not c5? Because knight f4 there is f6. Okay, c3. Now we can castle short side. Yes, c takes d, c takes d, knight takes d4. Maybe even knight takes d4. Oh, but knight d4 there is bishop d4, bishop e7, and I have bishop f2 at least. And knight c1. This we understand. Okay, but h6. He takes, I will take. And let's continue pushing like h5. Something like bishop e6.